guys, Lidl supermarkets do quite a nice range of medical products. We've got a few things like blood pressure monitor, and we've got a nebulizer which I use, and we've seen this today and purchased this, which is a vein massager. I think the company is called Sanitas, I believe. So this is a bit of an unboxing. So if anyone's got, I assume, varicose veins, or they need some sort of massaging down towards the lower legs, the idea being is you put on some boots and you can massage them. So where is this made? All right, Germany. Okay, that's pretty good. So that's hopefully should be quite a well built product. So let's take a look at this. So like I say, Lidl supermarkets and Aldi, they do quite a lot. They do quite a big range of medical stuff. Just usual, blood pressure monitor, alcohol monitor, and they do some things like nebulizers, which is quite good. So let's do a little bit of an unboxing. It's a nice bag. It all comes in a nice portable bag. It's not so big, quite small. That's the size of my hand, so it's not huge. And the bag seems quite well made. So let's take a look and see what we get inside. Zip that right round. Okay, so we get the various tubes. I've not used this before, so I imagine this is where the air pressure goes. I believe there's some sort of inflation and deflation. The idea being it inflates and deflates around the legs. I'm thinking similar to like a blood pressure monitor, where it contracts and gets quite tight, then releases, along with like a pulsating massage. Instructions might help me to answer that question, but we'll check them out later. So leads, what we got? Okay, it must be like a right leg or left leg. Okay, I'm gonna also try and demo this. I'm going to try and demo this to somebody. Okay, all right. Don't often see that in the bag. Batteries, that's quite handy to know. We didn't check that actually, but batteries are included. And this was $39.95 from Lidl. That's quite interesting, you need batteries because there's a plug. Right, okay, well, maybe it's an option of batteries or power mains, or maybe the batteries just power an LCD screen. I don't know. And that's it. There's a bag, nice picnic bag. And there's the right. So it's literally just on off. All right, and there's a minimum and a maximum. Okay. Right. So let's get this set up and let's test it. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Let's get some batteries in it first. And let's see how we get on with this. Just as I put the batteries in, I mean, when it comes to varicose veins, we are looking at a private clinic you can go to in Manchester, and they do a mix of laser treatment and or injections at a cost of around £2,500, which is quite a lot of money. But at the minute with COVID, we just can't get an appointment to see our GP. So having something like varicose veins is just not seen as a priority in terms of the NHS right now with COVID. So, we're trying this, we want to be honest, we're trying this as a solution before we go to the private clinic. I'm just noticing this in the controller. We've got power there, the DC, then we've got an in. All right, okay, an in and an out. So let's see if we can set this up and run with it and see how we get on. Okay, so power's going into there. We've been told that this goes into the in, and you switch it between the in and the out. I'm assuming to inflate, deflate, and then each leg. So say this was the right leg, it's hooking like this. Okay, you have to excuse me here. I've never used something like this before, so I'm learning as I go along. So imagine that be it. So that is saying in and out. So let's give that a try and I'll see how we get along with that. And just noticed on this as well, each one is labelled left or right, which is quite handy. Well, obviously. Okay, so we have my beautiful model here. So this poor model does work 12-hour shifts, by the way, in a care home, so it's very tiring. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So we'll put the boots on first and then take it from there. Okay, so we've got the right one on. Let's put the left one on, sweetheart. Oh, into there. Into there. So what do we do first? That one on like that. Is that right? No? Oh. Well, I've gone a bit wrong there, haven't I? Oh, sorry, let me just... Yes, it's like a boot. So, okay. So we've wired that up there, and we've got that in the out. So the in, which the instructions are saying. And turn this up to the max. Run it to the max. Is that filling that with air? In. Can you...
It's like...
Is it like a pressure, like a blood pressure machine? What does it feel like?
In a moment, I'm not feeling...
Yeah, it's just... Let's just give it a try for a second. Okay, so what we've realised is that it's now gone very, very tight, and it does the legs alternatively. So we'll do this one, then release the pressure, then inflate this, then release the pressure, and apparently that does that in like swaps over like a period of 20 to 30 minutes. And you've got the intensity here, which we put to the max. I'm assuming to be the inflation or deflation rate. So that's gone soft now, whereas that was hard. Yeah. Now that's starting to get really hard again. So all it is really is like air pressure.
Yeah.
Air pressure and air pressure release, air pressure release, air pressure release. It is handy when you read the instructions. Apparently you do this for a maximum of 30 minutes and the device will switch off. The vein massager will now start to massage the legs alternatively. The legs will never be massaged at the same time. So that's releasing now.
Release now and go
yeah,
to the right.
You can hear that machine. How does it feel?
I feel now it's very nice and very comfy. It's like I'm an astronaut now.
You feel like you're an astronaut?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I'm walking on the sky.
You feel like you're walking on the sky. Well, will it aid your circulation, darling, in your veins? Because if not, we need to think about maybe getting some surgery or some laser treatment.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh, that's nice, really firm. Oh my God, that's really firm.
Oh, that's really nice. That. Oh.
Just lie back and enjoy the vein massager. So this is $39.95 in Lidl, and as I've said, Lidl do. Oh nice. Wow, that's massive. Oh, now that's releasing, that's gone into there. So Lidl do a big range of health stuff, which is quite good actually, and it's quite reasonably priced, to be fair, because most people watching this video are probably in the same situation where they've got circulation issues, because they're on the feet for a long time. I mean, Melissa does do 12-hour shifts, and that does an impact, and she does have some vein issues. So, you know, yeah, that's deflated. Anyway, talking to the patient, how does it feel, Melissa?
I feel so good, sir. I feel some relaxing on my feet.
You feel relaxing on your feet. So it does, you feel you've got your money's worth.
Oh yeah, I feel that it's like compression socks.
Right, compression.
Compression air.
Compress, like compression socks. Like on when you go on a flight, you got those tight socks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really tight.
Oh, that's really tight. And that's very relaxing. That's
Can you feel me doing that?
no.
No.
That's really nice.
It's like having an airbag. Oh. Well, that's it really, isn't it? So you get a nice controller. You get a nice bag. Apparently it's SFM 90. I don't know what that means, I have to be honest. And there's diagrams of the veins. I'm opening the blood vessels, I imagine. You know what? For that kind of price, you've got to give it a try because
Is that going elevated?
It says to do it elevated, yeah.
Oh, here.
Oh yeah, try.
I
Try this.
got pillow in there.
Try this pillow, babes.
I got pillow in there.
This was from Amazon. This pillow.
This is my.
Oh, you've got a tube problem. Hang on.
Oh,
Lift
sorry.
your legs. Yeah, it's a bit clumpsome with the tubes, but I guess you can't really do anything about that.
I got a special pillow.
We have to look after my gorgeous wife, you know. We have to make sure she's okay because we've got lots of adventures in our
Thank you.
years.
Thank you for treating me like a queen.
Treat her like a queen. You can hear that deflate now.
Yeah.
So apparently at the end of the treatment, you can just take these off. But the idea being is you move this to the out position. So it deflates all of the air that might be remaining within one of the socks. It's quiet, it's not very loud. I imagine you could probably go to sleep with this. So if there's anybody who's really suffering with bad circulation or veins, you could probably have this running all night long and just fall asleep. Oh, I think this has got a 30-minute built-in timer. So you couldn't really sort of keep it running all night, I guess.
You have a timer, sweetheart?
Yeah, maximum 30 minutes, darling.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you can put them on at night, sweetheart, before you go to bed. So that's it, guys. That is a fabulous little gadget, and I love my gadgets from Lidl. $39.95. There's probably similar ones out there that you could buy. And anyone's got circulation problems in the lower legs and ankles, varicose veins or otherwise, give these a try. That's all I can suggest, because otherwise it's going to a private medical hospital or trying to get into something via the NHS, which is quite tricky at the minute with COVID, because you really can't get appointments with GPs. Not that we can get anyway. So that's it. It comes in a nice box. It comes with a handy little bag. Melissa seems to be enjoying it. I think she's fallen asleep. Thank you very... Yeah, she's snoring. Wow, that is really big. It's like an airbag, Rave. I want to try later. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope everyone's okay. Think of liking and subscribing would be really appreciated. Thank you. Take care. Bye.